Welcome to the Departure Lounge, where dreams take flight. On this YouTube channel, we're gonna rock the night with Quizmas Jet. We'll challenge your wit and your brain. Mania brings the beauty, it's a fashion hurricane. Battle like the liveries, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, we'll entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizmas Jet to Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down. Battle of the liveries, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, we'll entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizmas Jet Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down.
Huge thank you to our channel member, William Omerod. A torch will do. I just need to top my drink up. Never mind. Yes. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to the Monday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. And of course, as always, hope you are well. Right, we got lots to get. Well, not lots to get through at all. Something that we're going to show in a minute. Once we get boarding started and everything else, we're going to sit and we're going to watch something that came out last night, and we're going to react to it. Otherwise, you've seen it, but here's what we're on this very evening. It is a very busy Dubai this evening. Turn the sound down a little bit more. We are in the Emirates 777-300ER, brand new livery for Emirates. We're flying on the very short flight over to Kuwait this evening. Flight time is 1 hour and 20 minutes. Should be a good one. Last time we flew this particular plane, this is the second flight that we're doing with it now. Last time we flew with it was Dubai to Newcastle. That good old long haul route. You can also hear the aircraft taking off in the background, including this one. You can maybe just about see it. But another Emirates 777 departing in the background. Taking off for 30 right, which is our departure runway today. Happy days. Right, let's get into the cockpit and let's say hello to those that are watching. Jessica Rainbow, hello to you. Says, lots of thanks for my shout out last night, Tom and Wayne. Sorry I can't be here more. Everything pretty much full on. Bring on truck bus racing next. Yes, that'll be coming tomorrow. Some more racing experience after last night's chaos. That will be coming back tomorrow, so fear not. But good to see you. Hope you're well. Carl Crawford, evening to you. Hope you're well. Wayne, hello to you. Gemma, hello to you. Brandon, hello to you. Darren Graham, hello to you. And anybody else lurking in the background, like I'm empty, hello to you as well. Should be a good flight. Okay, let me just get rid of that. Happy days. Didn't have time to install the Indie Builds Dubai scenery, so we've got the Feel There scenery for today. So it's a lot slightly better than the Asobo one, because the Asobo one's now coming up with pink textures, and I can't work out why. So it is what it is. Right, let's get batteries turned on. That's right. I know why. It's because I've got the throttle turned up. It's fine. External powers can go on. We'll go for the APU. We'll get nav and logo lights on so we can have a look at the tail. There we go. Of our new liveried 777-300. Of course, we have our lineup here of Air India, Royal Jordanian, Egypt Air, and Emirates 380, Air China, and Singapore in the background. Hope you all had a wonderful Monday. We'll get on to how that was in a second. But I think we're pretty much there with most things. We just need Can we not have a dome light turned on? Maybe not. Maybe we don't need it. Okay, let's get... we're not going to do catering because it is a short flight.
This parking is too small for your
So let's operate the jetway. Emirates can deal with this, obviously. Jetway is connecting. That's absolutely fine. And then when they have
this parking is too small for your aircraft.
Connected, we'll go for boarding. William Emerald, hello to you. Jack, hello to you. Currently got a Krispy Kreme donut. Probably going to fuck that up too. I'm Empty says, is this the Captain Sim 777? Yes, it's the only one that's available for the flight simulator. The PMDG one is not out yet. Rumours are that it's coming out on the new flight simulator, which we'll be looking at shortly.
Boarding requested.
We're just going to set everything here, and we're going to react together. And I'm going to talk through. If you haven't seen it yet, on the Microsoft YouTube channel, there was a video released with an update
Crew boarding starting.
for the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We now officially have a release date, and we are going to sit and we are going to watch and we are going to nosy together at just what is lurking for us on the brand new Flight Simulator, which is coming out November 19th this year. So without further ado, sounds off just purely for this one, but let's have a nosy and let's have a quick look and see what awaits us on the Flight Simulator 2024. Here we go. So I have watched a little bit of this, and here we go. Let us know in the comments what you think. Let us know your reactions. I will pause it at every new option. So we've got the Red Bull Air Race for those that are into that. Not really something that we've got. Okay, here we go. Here's the first one. I will pause it here. So this is the first thing that stood out for me in terms of what we could potentially look for in brand new stock planes. So when you buy the flight simulator sort of standard mode or whatever else, or premium or whatever, it normally comes with a bunch of planes. Okay, immediately when I watched this for the first time, I looked at this, I went, oh, that's different. Do you want to know why it's different? Because it's an A330. Yes. Let's go into a little bit more here. You'll get a little bit more. Here we go. So the General Electric CF6s. It is looking interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. KLM. Look at the detailing. Okay. Looking very good. That's the cockpit of the A330. Looking nice. I'm just going to turn closed captions off, so I don't know why they're on. Looking good, right? So, another thing, let me just go back as frame. Here we go. So another thing you'll notice, we're using GSX, yeah, to board passengers onto our plane. Looks like you can just about see there are passengers boarding this A330. So it looks like the vanilla version of the flight simulator will come with passengers boarding. You don't have to buy third-party products. Looks pretty good. One thing we'll notice if I go back to this screen here, anyone want to have a guess? If you know your developers, anyone want to have a guess who has created this A330? I think there's your clue. There is your clue, right there on the EFB. Yes, you know they're very good. It's Builds. Builds have created the A330. What we're thinking is potentially 200, but it's very much looking like a 300. But it's either or. It's one of the two. Looks to me potentially like a 300. If I can go back here, there is a number, but for the life of me I'll look at that a little bit later. But yeah, so skipping forward, here we go, and there it is on takeoff. A330 looks like a 200. So we got Pilatus PC-12, and so we can also become air ambulance if we fancied it. So we're more of a mission-based flight simulator, looks like. Which is looking quite interesting. And of course, this is the thing that I'm quite interested in. Here we go. Aerial advertising. We get to tow messages, which is looking nice. Let's go back with the hook, and there you go. There's your message. Something that some people have noticed in this one as well is the message itself, which is the sky is not the limit. And there's a boatload of boats. People think this is a subliminal message that we could potentially be getting ships and boats on the flight simulator, which would be interesting if that's the case. I don't know if you'll get to randomly put the messages in, or whether people think that it is a potential space mission or something like that, but lots of people are pointing to the fact there are multiple variants of boats. So we'll see. Let's crack on. So here we go. VIP charters. We can actually charter people around, and as you can see, if you notice and you know the planes, yes, the Cirrus Vision Jet coming to the flight simulator as a stock plane. Also helicopters, agricultural. If you're into your agricultural stuff, you can go crop dusting in helicopters And you can also do search and rescue out to sea. Gyms. You beat me to it. You beat me to it. Helicopter cargo transport in the big old Sky train. And of course, there's still more to come. Still more to come here. The A400M for remote cargo operations. Look how good that looks. Let's just go back, by the way. So we've got the Sky Crane helicopter. And we've got the A400. I will leave that there for a second. That is looking awesome. That is looking awesome. So you can land it in remote sort of areas as well. No doubt there'll be some sort of missions to use for it. You can do aerial firefighting, something that we have been looking forward to for the flight simulator. We've seen this in the opening sort of thing. Aerial firefighting is now becoming a thing with some beautiful physics as well, and the graphics for the water looks pretty good as well. There's too much happening at once here. Too much happening at once. So here we go. This looks like, I think, is it Yosemite? Or Yosemite, sorry. Yosemite National Park. Bush flying there. And, so, you see the grid. You see the grid here. This is apparently a new mode. This is photography mode, because you're about to see something quite interesting. Animals! Yes, we've got reindeer and deer. And all sorts of brand new animals that we can take pictures of when we're going bush flying. There you go. More things to look forward to on the flight sim for 2024. Gemma says, let's hope it all works when it's released. Again, rumours are stated that they've been using 2020 as a bit of a beta test for this particular sim, and they reckon that this sim will be the finished product. Whether it will or not, I don't know. Whether it is true or not, also I don't know. But yeah, so there you go. We've got some more sort of features. There's loads of features still to come. We've got just under a minute of the video to go. So they're in photography mode here, so we're taking pictures. Air balloons, if you fancy a nice little sightseeing trip. And of course the helicopter thingy here, which we're not really interested in. And blimps. 3 different things there all at once. Hot air balloons, blimps, and the little helicopter-y thing, which I'm not too bothered about. But blimps could become a thing and become part of the stock aircraft when the flight simulator is bought. Immediately noticing as well the Twin Otter for your sea landings, gliders, so much happening all at once. Ah, okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Did you see it? Did you see it? Let's go again. Tell me if you saw it. Did you see it? I'll go again. I'll go again. Did you see it? Did you see it? If not, look what we have here. The A10 Warthog as well. So there are rumours that that could potentially be part of the stock fighter as well, stock aircraft as well, part of the military section. Helicopters. And, more importantly, something we don't get at the moment, unless you have a third-party download for it, which of course is seasons. This is autumn or autumnal trees, looking rather nice, really. They've done a very, very good job providing it all works properly. That in itself is pretty good. There you go. There's your hot air balloon firing up. Look at that. Imagine that on multiplayer. This little thing here. And boom! They've implemented it into the flight sim for 2024. The Northern Lights. Carl, it will not be. It will not be cheap, which is disgusting personally, but it will not be cheap. The beautiful Northern Lights implemented brilliantly, and of course on there to light up the skies, light up the scenery as well as the sky, which is looking fabulous as well. They got that a very good job there. And there you go. The sky is cooling. Mark it in your calendars. November 19th, 2024. There we go. So it'll be on the Xbox Game Pass, the Xbox Series X and S, not the Xbox One, the original Xbox One, but Steam as well. There you go. So what do you think? I'm quite looking forward to it if it works properly. If it works, great, fabulous. If it doesn't work, who knows? Lots of things we didn't see in there as well is the Beluga XL. The Beluga XL is rumored to be part of the stock aircraft as well. It's looking very good. It's looking very, very good. Talking of looking very, very good, we are done with boarding, which means we can think about pushing back here. So let's, the navigation display has our flight on it, which is fine. We're going off of runway 30 right today, so let's get GSX to give us our pushback. Yeah, let us know in the chat. Of course, we can do some mission based stuff as well. It's going to be very difficult to know what to fly first on that flight sim, but I think a lot of people will be going for the Beluga XL. So it's looking, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Hopefully I'll have some new landing challenges. Well, if you're on PC and you're on FlightSim.2, you can actually download some landing challenges and implement them into the simulator. So you haven't got to wait for Microsoft to chuck them in there. You can actually download landing challenges and find landing challenges to download for the flight simulator. I've got a few custom ones myself just to kind of try them out and see if they work, and they do actually work. So if you're looking for some new challenges in the meantime, give it a search on FlightSim.2. So beacons on, we are ready to go for our pushback.
Checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let us know what you're most looking forward to on the flight simulator, or out of what we've just seen, what are we looking forward to the most? For me, definitely probably maybe the A400. The A400 and yeah, probably the Beluga XL. I think it'd be quite nice. Been crying and dying for an A330. So to get like two variants for the Flight Sim 2024, it's definitely a bonus. Jack says, I still won't forget the challenge you did, Tom. Westray, Papa Westray. Wasn't just me. Gemma was there too. We'll also be picking the flight for Thursday in the evening. But until then, we are going to push back and we're going to get the engine noises from the GE90. So, here we go. Sarah says Thursday is so far away. Hello to you, by the way. Thursday is far, far away. Unfortunately, we are sticking to our schedule.
Exiting from editing mode.
Release parking
Please
brakes,
wait.
please.
Right, here we
Commencing
go.
push. All engines
Sound up. I'm
clear.
going to turn the mic off for this
Start
because
at
the GE90s are going to be excellent. So here we go. Enjoy the startup of the GE90s.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Alrighty. Sounds of the GE90s powering up. Beautiful stuff. Clear night here in Dubai.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Got to try and sort out some views here for like wing views and stuff, but I will do that over sort of the next few days. I am off from Wednesday to Friday, so that's why I say Thursday potentially. May look into potential long haul when I'm for one of the days I'm off,
Unlocking gear.
just to throw it out there. Can't promise anything though. The only reason I have the days off is because I'm mentally recuperating. I'm trying to get myself into a stable state.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Cole, nothing is confirmed. Nothing's confirmed.
Left is
Don't get
clear.
excited.
Right is clear.
We will see. Depends if I fancy doing it. Evening Scale, hope you're well. Jack confusing Scotch with Scots. Nothing new there. Air India Express taxiing past us there. We're just getting the all clear. What I do want to know is part of the GSX. Have we got Karen and Susan with us? Oh God. It's like two different bloody... No, doesn't look like we've got Karen or Susan with us. Okay, no Karen, no Susan. I misheard because okay, so I've got basically Wednesday to Friday off this week as a mental recuperation time because I've needed some time to get into a better state of mind. Potentially one of those days I may do not so much long haul, but like a longer flight, if you know what I mean. So like instead of like 2-3 hours, more sort of like 4 or 5 sort of thing. But we'll see. Right, I'm going to go into full screen here and get the engines powered up and start taxiing out. And yeah, Sunday, boy, Sunday. Sunday's a busy day. It's going to be. Oh no, Friday we can't do that. Can't do long haul Friday. So Thursday we may do a longer flight on Thursday. Totally forgot all about that. I don't know why I forgot about it. I just did. Yes, we'll go over the scheduling for the rest of the week. If you missed it last night, we had a bit of a chaotic stream with Race Room. Do give us some feedback if you were watching that, by the way. Let us know what you thought about Race Room. There's an aircraft there without its taxi lights on, which is interesting. Okay, just going to take a pause because we need to make sure that Nout is coming. Got plenty of aircraft here on the... In fact, that's a 340. Is that coming straight towards us? It is. Oh no! Oh no! 380. There it goes. There goes the 380. Looked like a 340 for a split second. But 380 departing straight over the top of us. We might be given the all clear to go. But maybe not. There's something on its way. Have a nose and see what it is. In fact, it just landed. It's just landed, so we are going to we're going to go across. I need to have a look and see. Okay, if we're quick enough. The aircraft there are holding. Gemma's been playing the game after work and loves it. It's absolutely chaotic. Carl says last night was awesome. Really enjoyed it. I'm glad you did. Jack says the game was friggin' hilarious, seeing you and Wayne crashing and all that. I think Wayne was doing cartwheels, quite literally. Take the noise out. Our beast of a 777 taxiing out here in Dubai. there goes 330, I think, or 350, one of the two. Departing off of the left. We're going off of the right today. Got some more of that race room to come tomorrow. Wayne says Twatch used me as a crash test dummy. It's better than being smashed from behind, a bit like I got smashed from behind about as many times or less. No, in fact, no, tell you what, more times than what Jack's mum does. Just saying. Right, we're going to get to the flaps are set to 5 degrees. We should be absolutely fine for the takeoff here, but we'll just keep an eye on it. Long old bird, this one. Right, let's have a look. Where are they coming in on? Okay, looks like we're all good. So we're going to depart Dubai now. So landing lights can go on. Strobes can go on. I'll get the sound turned up. I'm going to shush and enjoy the sounds of the GE90s at full power as we depart Dubai for Kuwait. Here we go. I will change the view to outside as well on the takeoff, so just be aware. Here we go. Burj Khalifa. And let's pump the beautiful sounds. Let's come out of full screen. Beautiful sounds. Excuse me. We should have a turn coming up shortly. Unless we... No. This is interesting. I thought this might happen. Right, let's have a look. Okay. So, interestingly, not in database, but does this come up? Oh, cock does. Whoops. So the new code for the Kuwait airport doesn't actually come up. And nor does the airport itself. So there is a very, very good chance that we may very well need to divert this evening, which we will be going to looks like Daman, yeah, which is the King Fahd International Airport, which is just outside of Dammam city. So this is interesting. I downloaded the airport. The airport should be on the flight simulator. So the scenery should be there. Routing to get to it, however, is not there. So because the Kuwait airport have changed their code to Oscar Kilo Kilo Kilo, whereas before it was Oscar Kilo Bravo Kilo. So things are going to be very, very interesting. We'll see what happens. Right, here comes your first poll of the night. Of course, we're looking at the region for Thursday. This is where we have the slightly longer flight. So should we need to potentially, because we've got loads of legs in here that we could potentially try and get them in there, but unfortunately it's not in there. So part of me reckons if I can get something like, we'll try it. Okay, red app is there, so we can ourselves. It'll take some time. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's pump the. We're fine for fuel. Fuel is absolutely fine. I'm more concerned about following a flight route, if anything. So let's go for the climb to cruise. Gonna begin to manually put some of these flight routes in that we've got here. Right, so we're going to turn on to RIDAP, which should just be there, which gives us more time now to have a look at what we can put in. Going to manually do these. So I'm going to go for 2MAC. Not 2MAF, 2MAC. Which can go there. Then we want... Altom. So I'm just putting a handful of these in, basically, according to Valanta. This is the flight route. I was a little skeptical of this, and because Kuwait has been funny on the flight sim. I don't really know why. Rakak can go in there. Rakak in there. So I'm just scrolling through Valanta at the minute. Ramsey. I'm going to just manually stick these in. Ramsey in there. Computer screen wants to turn itself off. Yeah, so we're absolutely fine for fuel. We are just... How do I go to the next page here? If I execute that. Activate. Execute. Right, here we go. So we're now heading towards 2MAC, I believe, which gives us plenty of time now to carry on with the rest of the route. So Ornac can go in. I didn't think this would be an issue. I thought this would have had it in the system. I'll tell you what, let's go 2MAC to there and let's execute that. So, let's put Gashak in there as well. In fact, if we leave it there, we can then focus on the... okay, so we've got a flight route of some sort directing us to the airport. We'll see what we can do with this. I knew this was going to be a funny one, and it's proving to be just that. Shame you can't see the aircraft turning, but we'll just go with it. So there you go. Right, let's have a look and see what's been voted for. Looks like we are doing Europe on Thursday. That's fine. So let's end. Alright, time to get some routes. Here we go. So let's go for Europe, and then that one, and then Bosch. Here we go. Europe. 2 to 4 hours. see what comes up. Darren Smith, evening to you. Hope you are well. Already we are under an hour away from the flight. That's how quick this aircraft is. Now that we're on the right track as well. 55 minutes to go until we get to Kuwait. Going to be a bit of a short one this evening, but that is absolutely fine. Wayne says private jet to airport next to Le Mans, or as other people call it, Le Mans. Taking folk there. Not bad, sharp. Alrighty, Paul Hussey. Appreciate it. £2 super sticker. One of the many ways you can support the channel this evening. You can do it via super stickers, just like Paul Hussey. Super chats and get Emma to read them out. Liking the stream, of course, and of course donating via the Ko-fi link, which goes straight to PayPal. YouTube do not get a single penny of that donation if you would rather do that. Many ways that you can support the stream this evening. So hopefully you've had a wonderful day. Let me know how your day was. Funnily enough, Kuwait's come up as an option. No. Which one should we do out of that lot? Wayne has sent me a potential flight. Let's have a look. Could do. I have that plane as well. I've got that plane and I've got that livery. Problem is that wouldn't be long enough. I think it's too short a flight for what we're looking for. Just come out with a bunch of routes here. And then we'll run down the schedule, as I said, as to what's coming up. Whilst keeping an eye, of course, on how long we have left. 49 minutes. Aircraft, I mean, depends. If we have to divert, it's probably another half hour on top, if we need to. Just if we need to divert. Just because airport issues. Zurich, again, it's an interesting one. I'm not sure on the timings. done that recently. I don't think Zurich to Le Mans would be too long a flight either. Rob, evening to you. Hope you're well. Paul Hussey asking for possibly Manchester to Athens. See what comes up on the list. Got 2 already. But yes, hope you're doing well. Manchester to Antalya, sorry, on Pegasus. Will probably be the other way round if it was to be come on lad, think about it. If it was to be the other way round, which would be Antalya to Manchester. Liverpool to Warsaw, good shout. Rob says, is there a US Navy version of your Herc? Crete. Sigonella Crete to Keflavik with a fuel stop at Prestwick. Will probably be a weekend style one, I think. And what I established last night when I loaded the Herc in, there's a bug with it, meaning that it's got the same thing as the 767's had, which is part of the fuselage is like total black, so it's like completely fucking with the livery. So I've got to download a fix for it and then get the fix to work, and then I can think about learning the Hercules before then bringing it to the flight simulator. Does that make sense? I'm hoping that makes sense. Hopefully should make sense anyway. So, whilst we're trying to come up with the 2 remaining flights, tomorrow is racing experience with myself and Wayne, going into the craziness of that again. Wednesday is the is nothing. Wednesday is nothing. Thursday is of course flight simulator. Friday is the watch along as the Euros kick off. Euro 2024 kicks off. With Germany. Germany versus Scotland. Gail's asking what time it is. I think the game kicks off, I think, at 8, so we'll be on from about maybe 7:45. Maybe slightly earlier than that, just to go over everything. Wayne says Saturday is the big race day. Kiss goodbye to sleep. Oh yes, of course, the Le Mans race itself. Yeah, and they're busy Saturday. Potentially nothing on the Saturday. I don't think we'll be getting any of the watch-alongs done. Sunday, of course, we'll have the quiz. Quiz is being moved to the afternoon for anybody that is taking part in it. I will need to go around and tell people. But the quiz is being moved. Tell you what, let's put that one in. Jem says, what time in the afternoon? We are looking at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock for the quiz. That's the aim. The aim is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Right. Here we go. Here can be 4 routes. I'll explain them. So we've got Konya in Turkey to Copenhagen, Cologne to Valencia, Leeds to Nice, or Lisbon to Santa Maria. One of the 2, please. Oh, one of the 4, I should say. There's also some sound packs that I need to get as well for our new 767s that we've got as well, so we can do some Star Air flights as well. But let me just show. Beautiful. Right, here we go. This is Friday. Here we go. So this is the live watch along. This is Germany versus Scotland. Can't show the game, but we'll be watching it and talking about it as well. So feel free to come into the chat. Graphics are all sorted and ready, so I've got those ready to go. 7:45 will be in the chat. So I feel like I should probably go through the airlines and everything else now that people are starting to vote. Konya to Copenhagen is indeed going. In fact, it could either be Pegasus or Sun Express. Cologne to Valencia is UPS. Leeds to Nice will be Jet2, and Lisbon to Santa Maria will be with Azores Airlines. Gemma had a feeling the Leeds one would be Jet2. So yes, this one will be on Thursday. Rob says, thanks for imparting the 767 info. You are a pioneer of aviation, and we are eternally grateful you shared it. Any TUI specific sounds asking for a friend? Oh, Rob, never change. Okay, question is, if we are doing Leeds to Nice, which is looking very likely, what livery do we use? Could be interesting. Would also help if I could spell. Sure as hell ain't going to be the 320neo. And it certainly ain't going to be real world ops. Everyone's gone silver. Alright, let's end it there. Why not? Cool. So, Leeds to Nice. I have downloaded a brand new Nice scenery. So, the Nice scenery works properly now without any stutter, which is just ideal for me. So, yes, we'll be using that. So, Leeds to Nice, which would be nice. No pun intended. But, no, that'd be a good flight, that one. So that's Thursday's flight sorted. I'll give the details for start times and everything else a little bit later on. Wayne says, so when Jack loses his spanner Sunday, does that just make Jack a tool? I think. Never know with Wayne's English. Jack says, Wayne, if you lose, you can't talk about the Le Mans for a week. I don't think Wayne's got anything to worry about. He's got nothing to put up for grabs, should we say. Oh dear. Rob says the dot of the clap was seen today. If the monotone wasn't enough, the large cock protruding from forehead was a giveaway. Cock is that big, it has its own warning of height obstacle, or is that testicle head? Oh dear. Where was so-called dot of the clap seen? Or is it one of those cases of thanks for sharing? What's the fucking... That's the one. Alrighty. So, first of all, big thank you to Gemma for the thumbnail photo. An excellent one it is as well. It's a very good spot at East Midlands, the Aero Park. It really, really is. I do need to get myself back there very, very soon. Let's go for image this one. No, image 1. Yes, let's go for this one. Right, here we go. Fabulous shot from Gemma, by the way. We are doing Leeds to Nice on Thursday. We may start this one slightly early. But we are going Jet 2. Not sure whether to do the split skimmers or not. I'm pretty sure I've got the split skim 737 for this one. If not, we'll just go with the standard 737. But it is the silver city holiday city livery thing. There was a name for it. We'll call it the silver one. That's for Thursday. Should be a good one, that one. Again, big thank you to Gemma for supplying the photo. Jack says, Tom, what do you think of the Danish livery for the F-16? I swear, if I hear any more about this, I'm going to start disliking it. I'm pretty sure you've already asked me that about twice. About what my what my views are on it. I'm sure you've asked me. Happy days. Cool. Key question, whilst we still have half an hour to try and work out where we're going. What did you have for your tea? What did you have for your tea? I'll tell you what I had. I had hot dogs. And whilst you tell me all about yours, I'm going to go and grab myself a drink. I'll be back in a sec. Wayne asks, is Max in the chat? He might as well be. I think at this rate, I think I'd prefer Max to be in the chat. Just saying. Right, back in a sec. Okay. Like it. Very good. Right, let me bring myself back on screen. Rob says if the lesser spotted Max ain't in the chat, it can be found on the pan curling one out. Alison, hello to you. Says hi, hi gang. Hello to you. Hope you are doing well. I need to drop you a message. In fact, I will do that now. Whilst it's on my mind and whilst I know that you're about. Shit. Cool. Right, at least that reminded me. I needed to send you a message, and now I have done. So yes, I hope you're well. She recognises the cockpit of the 777, of course. Hope all is well. Anyway, let us know what you had for your tea. Carl had egg noodles with beef strips and a garlic and sweet chili sauce. Oh, that sounds good. Wayne, jacket tatey with cheese and quiche. I'm hoping the quiche was separate to the jacket potato, but very nice as well. Iron hot dogs with barbecue sauce and some onions. Oh, lovely. Very good. Rob had roast dinner. What was the roast, please? And don't say the host. Cool. That's fine. Alison, let me know, please. If you do, yeah. So if you do get one, don't worry too much about it. It's just we're moving it because obviously we didn't realise that the football starts, and or at least the England game's on in the evening, and we don't particularly want it clashing. Just for those that want to watch it. So that's the reason why, basically. Carl says it was amazing. It hit the spot. Beef for Rob. Very good. Very good. Gemma had bacon and sausage sandwich with sausages I had made myself out of pork mince. Very good. Very good. Football. Oh, I thought it was something important. Sorry. Sorry. Might not be that important to people. Want me to teach you how to fly this one? I would not get you to teach me this one because not all the buttons work. There is a PMDG version which all the buttons do work. Maybe that one. But not this one. So for example, can't click, can click, can click, can click, can kick. There, try saying that. But there's a lot of buttons here that do not work. Ram air turbine, I can't click that if I wanted to. I can't flick the switch for the for these. Hydraulics, that's the one. Can't click those. Can click those. Can't click the auto start button for the engines. There's a lot of things that don't work on this plane. Oh, I know there's things that you're not meant to click, but I'm just kind of pointing out what isn't available to click. There's a lot of things that the buttons don't seem to want to click. I can't even turn the air bleed on or whatever else. I don't know why they weren't on. I'll put those on anyway. But there's a few things that you can't click, so this is probably not the best version to try and teach me. So maybe when the better version comes out, maybe I might get your assistance. Right, I think we're at the end of our legs now, so I think... Oh no, not yet. Not yet. So there's our very last... Okay, so it's got the airport there. I don't know. It's hard because it's like I've got to try and work out whereabouts we are and everything else. Because for some reason it's not recognising the airport. It's had a name change and it's not recognising it. So don't worry. Oh, it's flying itself, 100%. I've got LNAV. LNAV's on. But it doesn't recognise the airport because it's had a code change. And it only recognises the old one, but I've downloaded an airport with the new one. But even the old Kuwait City airport was playing funny buggers. So I thought this would be a bit of a funny one tonight, and it is. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. It is odd. Yeah, it is odd, but again, it's nothing I don't expect from the flight sim. So when I put it in on Volanta and stuff like that, it comes up with Oscar Kilo 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 now, which is the new code. I always thought it was Oscar Kilo Bravo Kilo. They've obviously changed it since. So it doesn't recognise either of them. So who knows? So we're going to have to completely and utterly wing it. It's a Microsoft Flight Sim for you. Worst case scenario is we will fly it on a heading and then we'll keep an eye. I'm imagining, because so here's the thing. If I zoom in, so there's the old code that it recognises on the FMC, or what you want to call it, right? So that will type in absolutely fine, but does not come in on here. Okay. So if I go there and go to the route, it recognises it here, but won't pick it up on here. And it's weird because I've got the airport that's got the new code, but it's still recognising the old code, but not giving us anything to do. We will work it out. It will be fine. Let's get ourselves to 30,000 feet because we are going to start descending. No, I'll tell you what, 28 sounds good. Gentle descent for now. Remember, I'm not playing this for fun. I'm only playing it for fun, so it's fine. So you have a route in the CDU, then it should fly its path. So no, that's the thing. Those that were around at the beginning would have seen that. So when you load it in on this particular plane, this shows, but only if you have something here. Now we had to manually insert, manually insert the legs, but it wouldn't recognise the approach for the airport because the airport doesn't show. So we're having to just basically wing it. And I still think we could probably get one more in there, which I think we probably will, which will be Gesak. That would probably be, yeah. So, quite literally, after Gesak, I think will be the one where we literally have to wing it. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect, but we will see what happens. We'll go speed brake anyway, because we need to slow the aircraft down, because, you know, aircraft physics and all that good stuff. Will be interesting. So we're going to have to literally go on to the heading afterwards. I mean, what's the heading there, so we can at least get it ready. Go 325 just so we're ready, because we're going to have to switch to that once we get to Gesak and go from there. Sent me a picture. What did you send me a picture on? So hang on. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, I am jealous. I thought it was like a plastic snap together. I didn't realise it was that good. Yeah. Tell you what, that is very much like what I've got here with the Antonov 225. Oh, I'm so jealous. Yeah, you've succeeded for sure. Can you get another one? Can you get another one and send it to me? That is so nice. I will. I'll share this on the Model Mania show. I won't share it now. Oh, that is so nice. Do the tips fold or not? Rob also says, didn't you know England are getting presented with the trophy? All other teams need not apply. Hashtag fuck footy media. Hashtag bitter jock. We'll see after Scotland get pumped. It's plastic, but a good quality one. It does look like a very good quality. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so jealous. Super jealous. The problem with the physics as well is the aircraft will not slow down. Slowing down now. 15 sounds good. As we gently descend down to 15,000. Getting pumped at footy is a rite of passage for us jocks, says says Rob. Hashtag try before you buy. Ah, they're fixed. Ah, that sucks. But it's still a nice model. Still a very nice model. Gemma says, going to be an interesting landing. It is. It's going to have to be all done manually by the sounds of it. So quite, yeah, I mean, as soon as we get past Gassack, we're pretty much on our way to the approach. Triple 7 doesn't bloody slow down anyway. That's why I put the speed brakes up a bit, just to kind of help us slow down. This is going to be utterly fascinating. I'm very much intrigued by this. Okay. Worst case, we could probably select the heading now and then get ourselves ready for some kind of approach. The problem is as well is I don't know if the airport is actually going to show. So I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be. This is going to be really, really interesting. This is why I try to avoid Kuwait as much as I can. If I go from Kuwait, it's mainly to take off from Kuwait, not to land at it, because I know it can be really, really funny. I'm not in a good ha-ha funny. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Worst case, we'll just divert. Not an issue. We get a longer stream. Alison says, I found the table on the 777 flight deck, so all is well with the world. Happy days. That's all that matters. Okay, just getting the thumbnail for tomorrow sorted. Right, so 64 nautical miles away. I think we're going to put on the heading mode now. So now we are following the heading as opposed to... I wouldn't think where the airport would be, you know. Pretty sure it's like over here somewhere, but unless we see lights, then we'll go there. I don't know. Kuwait's an interesting one. I don't know. We'll see. Right, is tomorrow with myself and Wayne. I've changed Wayne's racing suit because I had to. Race room again. Still plenty of time to download it if you want to join us for tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely crackers. And then, of course, Friday, you can watch along as Germany pumps Scotland on Friday. For the live watch along as a nice little reminder there. If you want to come along and watch and react to Germany pumping Scotland on Friday. 7:45 kickoff, that one. 8 o'clock the game starts. Gemma says, is tomorrow open for anyone to join? Absolutely. Don't need to join parties or anything else like that. You just need to go into the same room as we do. I'm going to jump on it after this because I want to see if I'm still banned from a particular room for no reason whatsoever. It's a good thing I wasn't actually wearing it, Alison. It's fine. Jem says hopefully you're not still banned. I don't know. I'm still baffled as to why I got banned in the first place. Why I got kicked and banned and God knows what. So Carl says time to guess or time to play Where Are We Landing? Answers on the postcard, I think. I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere. But who knows? Who knows with this flight sim, honestly. Let's get ourselves down to 10,000 feet just to kind of give us a bit of leeway here. Just while we work out where we're landing. Wayne's going to try and not get disqualified this time out of the race. Yeah, try not to bump into people. That's the idea. But the worst thing was that people were bumping into me, and I think I knocked into somebody by accident as I was trying to get the car back on the track, and then I got booted and banned. I'm just hoping when they ban people, it's like a 24-hour thing. I'm trying to think what time we finished the stream last night. Rob says, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed your sightseeing tour. We should arrive back in Dubai shortly. I don't think we'll be arriving back in Dubai. We'll be going off to Saudi Arabia if we're if this airport is non-existent. And I thought I won't check it before the stream because we like to kind of play the guessing game. And the guessing game is what we're playing. I can't see anything yet, but we are 35 nautical miles away from it. But we've got to come round, and if we do land at this airport, which should be, I think it's around here somewhere. So this sort of covey, cove bit here, according to Valanta, is literally right on the edge. So it's around here somewhere, supposedly, according to Valanta. But we'll keep an eye on it because we are heading in that direction. Alison says, I still remember that one when I'm flying. I will remember that one when I'm flying. I'm sure the other crew won't be worried if I say it's somewhere down there. This is why I'd never be able to make it as a pilot. Carl says they should have banned the twats that were purposely hitting everybody. I know, that's what baffled me yesterday, was getting banned for accidentally hitting somebody. I wasn't going around smashing into people. But I was like, is it worth complaining about? Probably not. The worst thing that could happen, actually, the worst thing I've had is I did a flight from, I think it was Frankfurt to Dubai World Centre, I think it's called, or something. And the airport that I downloaded for it had no lights on at all. And it was dark, and there was no lights or anything. So that's also my biggest fear, is that the airport is not lit up because there's an issue with it or something. I just didn't realise that Wayne ended up having a second job as a gymnast with all the cartwheels he was doing last night. We will mention it. Race Room Racing Experience, if you fancy it, is free to play. It's a free download. You have to wait for it to download to play though, but it is completely free to play. You just have to buy the cars in the game, unless you're happy to stick around with the ones that are already there. Hello. Gemma Gemma coming up with 10 months of the Members Lounge, saying 10 months of fun. Thank you for your continued support. I'm generally scared because I don't see where there's an airport. And it's supposed to be like around here. Oh no. Oh wait, I see lights. I see lights. I see lights. There. There's the airport there. Okay, so we've got the airport now in sight. There are blue lights. They are the taxiway lights. So that's ideal. So if we bring our speed back now, let's say to 50 and bring ourselves down to about 7,000. Right, there's your airport. This is I've got a feeling this is the exact same problem as before. Nothing is really lit up very well. Apart from the fact that the taxiway lights you can see. But nothing is screaming airport to me. And that's what makes me nervous. I am nervous. Alright, prepare yourselves for a potential diversion here. Bar on the high street. Who knows? Anything? I am so not confident with this. This is one of those ones where I kind of wish now that I'd had a look. There's no there's no lights. No ILS lights or nothing. Oh god. Oh god. I'm not confident with this at all. I'm tempted to kind of overshoot it anyway and just like do like a flyby and just see if you can land at it. The aircraft's not even doing it now. Alright, here we go. Oh, I don't know, maybe it does have the lights. So lights are showing now, which is fine. So if I'm correct, our runway is this one? Must be, there's only two there. You know, there's three showing up. That's our runway there, so I'd say we go for it. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to go for it. So let's get this back. Let's take us down to 3,000 feet. We're going to go for it. Goodness me. Right, here we go. Tell you what, we might have to go for it ourselves. So a long approach here. Looks like we're going to have to hand fly it. We knew we would. Put the music on pause as... Oh gosh.
Pull up.
Okay, so at least we've kind of rescued it. Kind of rescued it. Alright, time to get your landing ratings in. Let's go for it while we're on the approach here. What are we thinking? Be a miracle if we can get this right. And I am going to get the landing array, replay going. Gonna go into full screen. And here we go. Wayne 190, Gemma 250, Carl 248. Not expecting miracles out of this one. We're going to go for auto brake 2 today. Why not? Get the aircraft slowed as quickly as we can. Let's disengage the auto throttle, which means we're now in control of everything. Brace, 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 says Alison. You'll be surprised, we've done quite well recently. Rob says Carl was asked to help out on overtime as he has experience of parking aircraft at a long stay. Very good. Right, gear coming down. Just whether we can get this plane to slow down or not. Right, here we go. After what's been it's been a very interesting stream, this one. Very, very interesting. We are coming into land here at Kuwait. It's a shame it's not daytime. So apparently this has got the scenery for the city as well. Checklist incomplete. Balls to the wall now, Alison. Balls to the wall. William Emerald goes for 190 as well. Alright, here we go. Bit of power. William, no worries at all. Don't feel the need to apologise. Focus on getting yourself better.
300. $400.
Mm. Mm.
300.
Quick correction.
$200.
Please behave.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Beautiful. I'll take it. Reverse is on. God knows where we're parking because nothing's lit up here. Is there even an airport here? Who knows? Alright, reverse is off. All that power up to the next taxiway. There we go. 174. Be interesting to see how that looked on the replay. You're right off centre line. Yeah, but flight simulator for you. We managed to get it down. We're all good. I don't think I'm ever really on the centre line anyway. Right. I don't see any like terminals and stuff. Have I? Is this even loaded in properly? We are off the runway, so we can kind of hang fire. I'm shocked that there's no. Is this like the old one? Well, we just got like a long ass taxi. Oh, we do. We have a bit of a long ass taxi here. So it looks like all the parking spots are like around there. Let's follow it anyway. Oh, we're at the right airport. I believe we are. It's just all the buildings and stuff back at the bottom end. That's why I got confused with it. Which idea was it to come to fucking Kuwait anyway? We'll find out in a minute. I just don't see anything that's resembling. I mean, if we were to, yeah, it's definitely the right airport. You can tell there that it's definitely the right airport. Definitely the right airport. It was the voters' choice. Blame them. I will blame them. I think it was the fact that it was the temptation of Emirates. There you go. Very short run for the 777, but we don't mind it. It's been nice to get into the 777-300 once again. What did Valanta have it down as? Valanta had it down as harder than that, but I don't think it was. Alison says, yeah, right airport, just the terminal and everything else is at the wrong one. It's the only one that's here. It's the only airport that's here. So just all the terminals and stuff literally up the bottom end here. But as you can see, like nothing's, oh god, nothing's like lit up or anything. That just makes things a little harder to see. So we'll keep going. William says divert back to Dubai. Probably could do. Just a straight line, essentially. It's just, it's so bizarre. I don't think the airport loaded in properly. Or something, because we're looking here, look, we've got taxi lines that aren't even... This might be something to do with the scenery that I've got here. I don't see any other airplanes on the ground. Is this even like... Is it the scenery? Has the scenery even loaded in? Because I don't see any other planes. But I can see terminals and buildings and God knows what else. This is weird. Although it's not the first time this has happened. I mentioned there about having this at Dubai World Centre. So never mind. Anyway, a nice buttery 174 for tonight. I'm genuinely so confused. To be fair, yeah, I'm gonna do it on the replay. I'm gonna when we get to the replay bit, I'm gonna roll it back and I'm gonna see just what we're dealing with, because it's weird. It's weird that these taxiways are not lit up, and I don't see like any other aeroplanes. I don't think my scenery for it has loaded in properly. It's either that or I've only downloaded the city and not well, they're all lighting up now. It's weird. I don't think this is the... Okay, so I don't think this is the scenery. So that tells me that something hasn't loaded properly. Because I've had Kuwait Airport before and it doesn't look like this. So I think the scenery hasn't loaded properly. Can we go further? Let's leave it there. Okie doke. Right, anyway, let's cancel the replay. Not cancel it, but let's end the replay there. 174 for today. Let's have a nosy at the time. Let's take the time back. It's currently coming up to 10 past 11 over in Kuwait. Let's nosy. Let's see what the dealio is. Yeah, there's like no planes here. So I don't know if this is like the stock version of the airport. But something, yeah, maybe something hasn't loaded in properly. Because I've flown out of Kuwait before with the flight simulator, and it's looked different to this. Weird. Okay, never mind. Let's take that off screen. I'll leave it here for the second because we're about to go into the replay. Let's end the flight and give the review. Let me find our plane again. Here we go. Gemma says at least we found the airport and landed safely. We did indeed. We made it somehow, but we did. Right, here we go. Hour and 20 minutes in the air today. Landing speed of 169, 1.14 on the G-force and 262 according to Volanta. Don't believe that for a second, but we're about to have a nosy. So let's come out of full screen. Let's go back into the cockpit just for the minute. Let's take Volanta off screen. Cool. And let's take that off there. Let's take that off there. And let's take that off there. Happy days. Right, here we go then. Enjoy the replay. I will fast forward this. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, do feel free to leave a like. It helps us out immensely. Thank you to those who have supported the stream this evening through likes and super stickers and everything else and all that good stuff. Oh, that is left to say, there's our plane in the beautiful new livery. I do like this livery a lot, I must admit. I'll skip it forward. But we're live tomorrow, just very quickly, while the plane is just doing its thing here. Just a quick reminder. This is Thursday. Nice. We're off to Nice again from Leeds on the Jet 2 737. Tomorrow, Friday is the watch along for Germany pumping Scotland. And tomorrow we are back with racing experience. Myself, Wayne, and Gemma taking part in this one. So all that's left to say is a huge thank you to you lot. We'll see you tomorrow about 7 o'clock, if that, maybe a little bit later, for some more fun and games on the channel. So take care, everybody. Look after yourselves and each other. And from all of us at the Departure Lounge, it's good night and goodbye for now.
Jet planes high